Hello, Rod here. Well, I'm back with another No Man's Sky Waypoint video. I've now fully upgraded my storage and technology slots on my multi-tool, my spaceship, my freighter, and fully upgraded my technology in my exosuit. And believe it or not, I've got more storage than I can ever use at the moment. And technology, that's quite substantial as well. And in the background you can see I'm doing some drop pod stuff. I'll go into more details about that at the end of the video. But let's go into how much storage and tech spaces I get. For some reason on my ship, I've got 99 tech spaces. I think it's only meant to be 60. Don't know why I've got 99, but sometimes glitches work in your favour. I've also got 120 storage. On my exosuit, I've got 60, but I haven't fully upgraded my cargo. This is the one that takes the longest. And on the multi-tool, you're meant to only get 60 again, but I've got 99. Got that on 2 of them. Don't know why. But if you want to know how to upgrade in storage, I've got another video and the drop pods at the end of this video. But I'll put a link to the storage upgrade video right now. But to get the most out of your technology mods, what you want to do is check the stats on each and every single one of them. As you can see, I've installed an extra S-Class that's broke my technology at the moment. I'm comparing all the 4 different stats and working out what would be best for my gameplay. You may prefer higher stats on a different one than the one I choose. And as you can see, I went for more sprint recovery over the recharge rate. So simply delete the one you don't need, and then replace it with the one you're keeping. Then I'm going to repeat that process for my life support. In fact, you can do that for all your mods except for the S-Class shields. Well, that was the case for me. They all seem to be max. And then you repeat that process for your ship and your multi-tool. Okay, next thing to do is take advantage of the adjacency bonus. When you have the same type of mods all clumped together, that also gives a boost to your stats. As you can see at the moment, I'm moving around my hyperdrive modules, and if you look at the hyperdrive range on the right side of the screen, it's going up and down. That is the adjacency bonus. As we can only put in so many S-Class mods now, it's now worth spending quite a bit of time just trying to get that as maxed and perfect as possible. In fact, it's worth keep on searching for mods and keep an eye out, because you'll always find 1 or 2 that are really high stats. So even when you get to the point where you think you've got the perfect build, it's worth continuing to buy mods to see if you can get it better. Of course, you're going to repeat that process for your pulse engines, your shields, and of course, your weapons. When it comes to your exosuit, I don't think it matters too much. But where it does matter, and matters a lot, is on your multi-tool. And with the 60 technology slot space, there's a lot of opportunities here. In fact, a lot more than there was in the past. And with all that space, there's a good chance there's going to be some overpowered multi-tools out there. And like me, if you get the 99 glitched version, if they don't fix it, there's going to be some really bad multi-tools out there. And like I said earlier, the only thing that really takes a lot of time to upgrade is your exosuit. And apart from visiting space stations and the anomaly to pick up this slot, I've found that the most consistent method is going to this guy here, the cartographer, and purchasing the Exocraft upgrade charts for navigation data, which you'll find around the space station. You can also use the Exocraft if you've installed the radar, but that's a bit glitchy. I've also found if you don't do it in one sitting, i.e. if you quit the game and come back later, unfortunately it doesn't register that you've been previously there in the previous save. So if you haven't done too many of the drop pods on that planet, just go to the other side of the planet and start again, or start afresh on a new planet. And it's also very important to remember to pick up the save beacon. That will give you navigation data back, and also register that you've been there, because if you don't do that, it's going to take you back to the same ones over and over again. And this is really the only part that's a grind when it comes to upgrading storage now. I spent about, 3 hours this morning to max out my technology in my exosuit and also add a couple of lines of my cargo. On a side note, you'll also need a lot of launcher fuel, but the stuff you need to fix the drop pod, you'll find lying around, if you don't already have plenty of it. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button, or on the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.